Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree Blind Playthrough Part 20. I'm Kisvenkin.
I'm dying below.
Yeah, we're here a little earlier today. Gonna try to get on twice today. Make some progress.
So
I
first
think we've progressed pretty far into the game.
goal here is to defeat this furnace. So I'm gonna do that. Got my gear equipped. Let me show you what I've got here. So I got great jar, so we can use hefty furnace pots and then hefty fire pots. The fire plate armor for the fire defense.
The prelate?
Prelate.
Cool.
And then a bunch of resistance. Also got flame protect me. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully we get done the first try because I don't have a whole lot of these fire pots. I'm gonna cast this real quick.
Good call.
And we gotta jump up onto the spirit spring. Since it's one of those protected by attacks. Well, that actually did a lot to me. That's just... What missed. Okay, got two more. One more. Okay, maybe I should try use something else. No, that's not gonna work. So close to dying, but I also don't think there's any other way of doing it. No, I actually have some generic fire pots here. Where are they?
Yeah, you can use those. I won't do as much, clearly, but...
Do I
Are
have to
they
do
hurting him?
any damage?
Seriously?
Oh, it did a little bit there. So close. But I prefer not to waste one of my visages. Okay, I guess I just use it. Wallwort crystal tear and another single visage. So this is enhance attacks of spirits and mix physique. So your ashes will be better, I guess, after you drink the mixed physique. Now, do you have to use it before you use the spirit? I don't know. Okay, so let's change our build. That.
You might have to use it after you summon the spirit. It says the resulting concoction temporarily increases the attack power of spirit.
This.
I don't know. It could be before, it could be after. Those things, it's hard to tell.
I think we need to wear intelligence ring, so I got out my Albinauric staff plus 24. And got a couple spells here. Vortex of Future Sense. That's from the boss down here. I ended up making a copy of his soul. Actually, I need to remove that, don't I? I use that one there. I check out the spell. Also, we got rings of spectral light from something to check out. And since this scales with arcane, I think that'd be good. Okay, we can get rid of that. The cave?
Let's do it. Put my sign down by the lane.
I'm glad that worked out.
So for those of you watching this week, we're going to have a lot of shorts related to the buggy mess that is Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree. I'm going to showcase some things that I'm sure a lot of people think it's a hot take, but it's just the truth. If people weren't so fanatical about the game, you know, if they weren't so blinded by fanaticism, they would see the bugs for what they are. And, oh, there's another way to go.
Got a door. This probably goes around to the locked door.
There could be a larger conversation about that, you know? So that was a shortcut back, probably. Because any other company making this kind of a game and doing this kind of a job would have taken a bunch of heat for it. In fact, they did. Bethesda made Starfield very similarly in design. Big empty worlds with nothing to do. No quests, no enemies, nothing. It's just empty.
Oh, we got a key.
Oh, there's a key. Yeah, with periodic outposts that actually have something to do, and then you're back to the big empty fields. And they call that content. People complained a ton about how empty Starfield was, and guess what? The people said, oh, we'll try and fill it up. We'll try and do better. Nobody's complaining about FromSoft's game, because people who like FromSoft are fanatical about their liking of FromSoft. It can do no wrong. I don't know where you went.
I went back to that
And you opened it?
door and it actually worked. Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a ladder over there.
There's another way to go over there. But you can go here first, I guess, since you got the key. Don't be a fanatic. We want these games to be great. We really want them to work. We want... We want stupid decisions to be held accountable. I have no idea what's going to come up next, and
So that's a pit. We don't want to take that. Probably until the last thing we do.
One way.
Well, I'm guessing this dry breaks open. Looks like it.
What in the world was that?
It's me, Spill.
Hmm.
New sorcery. Pretty cool.
Make a ring of fire around us. Did it hit anybody?
We hit the creature.
It did hit the guy?
Yeah. See, it hits around in the area around me.
Oh, and then it comes into you. It fills in the circle. Okay.
I think it might do Ghost Flame as well. What's this say? Try attacking?
There's the invader. And he's running over there to drop down. Hi. No healing for you. So long, bully. For those people that wish to defend the invaders, just remember, you don't have to invade. You get nothing for it. You get absolutely nothing
That's open.
for wasting our time.
So we got lots of
Especially when we
paths.
kill you. Sometimes we die, but I gotta say we've gotten about 100, 150 invasions, I don't know, in the DLC. What's going on?
We don't
We're
want to
going
go
down?
there. Not yet.
Not yet.
We have this whole zone clear.
And we've died a total of like 3 times. And there's just 2 of us. We are giving the absolute ultimate experience to these invaders, the easiest situation they could possibly have invading to be the bully they want to be, and they're dying to us. So that's locked, huh?
Yeah, locked door. Here's another one of these creatures. Let's use the S this one.
So don't waste your time. It's not worth it. There is nothing fun about it. If you want fair PvP, go play in the arena. Or put your sign down. Some people will summon you. There are people out there that want to do PvP.
Just a dead end? Yeah.
This looks really familiar. Like almost a cut and paste copy of the other place.
Oh, man.
Well, we have a ladder unlocked.
It's gonna make it so much more difficult exploring this cave. Dropping down.
So as I was saying before, we're putting some shorts together this week. If you want to see some of the problems with Shadow of the Erdtree, some of the ridiculous things that they should not have put the game live with, they shouldn't be in the game. 2 years later, they come out with a DLC that isn't ready to be published. Most people say, oh, it works perfectly for me. It doesn't matter if it works for you. If it doesn't work for
it's
anybody...
locked.
Is that an NPC in there?
No.
Oh, I saw a phantom. If there's anybody it doesn't work for, that's a problem. We're playing on PS5s, so that's the most stable environment you can get. It's not like a computer where you could have all kinds of stuff on it, so it's overloaded, or, you know, it's a PS5.
People mentioning that secret. Oh,
What secret?
there was this illusory wall.
Oh, I missed that totally. I don't think I even heard you say anything about it. There was an illusory wall there? At that door?
Yeah. But we
Okay.
got it blocked though, so gotta find the key still.
Oh, the top of the path is locked still.
Yep.
Are these death? Yes, they're death. Okay, running. Jumping.
So stay jumping. Seems like this is a way that you could have come from. Maybe. Okay, we don't want to drop down again, do we?
On a drop.
Oh.
Having a party.
Let's see. Are any of these creatures? No?
Nice.
It's a pretty neat spell. Plus it misses them completely.
Yeah, the only way we will get the fixes we deserve for having paid for the game, it's not like it's a free game. To anyone thinking that we sound entitled, yeah, we paid for a game. We are entitled to what we paid for. To be working properly. That's what paying for it means.
And it is hefty cracked pot.
That's what we get. The pot.
Yep.
I guess that'll help with the fire wicker men. Okay, I can't target this guy. He might be... Oh, nope, not friend.
I doubt any of these guys are gonna be friends. Kill them all.
Gonna heal?
Let's see what's inside the treasure. And it is...
Treasure.
a key!
Of course.
So does that mean...
So we just want the game to...
Here's a path.
Oh, there was an invader. It was a blood stain. Okay. We just want the game to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'd be nice if it
that at the bare minimum.
fixes.
And then, if they took into consideration the complaints we have about PvP, that would be great for the next iteration. Because seriously, they screwed up. They totally messed PvP up. We want the game to have a good PvP system, and it does not. It is horrible.
It's just worthless. I don't know why they wasted their time putting it in.
But then also, I never want to see another Erdtree thing again. It was a horrible idea. They wasted time and effort getting that balance, programming that into the game.
The nerf thing is... Oops.
Yeah, the Erdtree fragments.
So
They put effort into that when they should have been making a working system for co-op.
I think that's the only reason why this DLC took so long.
It's the Erdtree fragments, definitely. 100%. Because it's not the bosses. They copied and pasted most of that. Even the boss moves, I dropped down. Boss moves for things like Bell. When he shoots fire orbs into the sky while he's flying around in the sky, that's just a cut and paste of the horse boss in the Erdtree who jumps and jumps and jumps and put orbs in the sky that shoot magic.
I don't know if we wanted to go this way
So
yet.
many other bosses are just flat out copies. So a lot of the time they put into this game is lazy effort. So we're back here. Did we try down there?
Not sure, but we need to go find that wall that we found.
Okay, this is the boss fog.
Oh, yeah, we definitely don't want to do this yet. There's so much to do.
Well, there's that one path, right? That's all, isn't it?
I think there's other paths that we haven't gone on yet.
It is kind of confusing.
Okay, so we're back in the main room. I think going to the right will bring us back to that fall.
We just need stairs.
No, this isn't the room.
Where does this go?
Talisman head? Maybe we should take this now then. Yeah, we haven't been down this path yet. Rats.
Put my torch right there. I mean, imagine if they hadn't wasted time with Erdtree fragments. Or the spirit nerfing either. Because it definitely took them time.
A whole new system.
If they hadn't wasted the time on that, we could be sitting here with a working co-op system. They could have invested time on a entire covenant system for PvP. Instead, they wasted time trying to control how you play the game. That is just the definition of stupidity. They want to make the game less fun.
Ooh,
as opposed to more fun. Did you say you got a map?
Rune Arc.
Rune Arc. Oh. Yeah, rats have humanity.
Just aired meat up here.
Because they're eating the bodies of the dead. So that's how they get it.
Yeah, see, if you need Rune Arcs, you can kill the rats.
Yep, if you want to find some Rune Arcs, you can get them that way.
Or just co-op. Kill bosses. So there's no reason to go up in this path.
Some rats here.
Ooh, knocked her down. There's something purple here. Broken rune.
That was weird.
The clarifying horn chime +2.
Okay.
I think this is the room we were already in. Yeah, that's an open chest there. Cool. Just to show you that there's another path to go on. Okay, I guess we find our lyre out. That's this path. That was odd, it didn't let me climb up the ladder.
Oh, they could have also been filling in all those empty fields of nothing with something to do. Imagine that. Back to that though, Starfield, they heard the complaints about empty fields of nothing, and they said, oh, we'll fill them up. And of course, they're not doing it perfectly, but they're listening to the complaints of the people. The problem with FromSoft is, okay, we gotta drop down to get to that spot. Is that right?
No, I think it's... Okay, this is to the rat path, so if you were to drop down, this is where it takes you.
Is this the right way?
Yeah. Then we gotta go right. Good to know.
Okay, another ladder. One of us has to go first. Yeah, the problem with FromSoft games is the majority of players are just so blinded, like infatuated with Miyazaki. They love everything he does, regardless of if it's good or bad. Like, he could be force-feeding you shit, and you would eat it. And say, that's delicious. That's not cool. Open your eyes. and see when a thing is bad and call it for what it is. Because they will not make better games. Every game after this is just going to be worse if nobody calls out what's bad.
Yeah.
I don't understand this. Where are we supposed to go?
I dropped down.
You drop down here?
Yeah, because we gotta go on that secret path. Wherever that is.
Was there another floor to land on in that drop?
Here we go.
Like it disappeared or something?
That was the spot where we got fell down. And
yeah,
trapped.
But there were 2 floors, like we dropped and we dropped again. In that room, I thought.
Just junk runes, that should be purple. Lamenting visage. A shill? No, it's a torch. Blindfold of happiness. Swinging the head while covering the eyes, unleash a well of lamentation, while temporarily making the user of this skill hard to see. To those who seek happiness, blindness is bliss. Very confusing. What does it do?
Oh, you're invisible.
Am I 100% invisible?
No. Another bloody finger. Bloody hell.
Can you see me after I switch this?
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay, let me reuse it.
Yeah, you are transparent, not completely invisible.
Oh, it's off now.
There he
Do I
is.
have to hold it down? Oh. They're using madness. Backstab. Oh, it's bad. I'm gonna be stunned.
I need your heal.
Okay, go back.
Healing spell. Now. Out of Estus.
Oh my gosh, you cheater.
What a shitty person. Oh
What a
look,
bully.
you wasted our time. Oh my gosh, you're so good at the game, you know how to press R1. Isn't that amazing? What a piece of shit.
What do you get for that? Absolutely nothing.
You got nothing.
Being a bully. Oh my gosh.
If you think highly of yourself, know that you are nothing but a piece of shit. You're a bully, stealing lunch money from kids in a grade school. Why are you doing this? All you did is waste our time. Like, seriously.
Now we gotta go
What kind
through
of
the
mental
zone
deficiency
again.
do you have to think that that is fun?
And they just got rid of it.
And it's not like you even wasted a lot of our time. This is going to take us 1 minute, maybe 2, to get back to that staircase that goes to the boss room. Was it difficult? No, that wasn't difficulty. You basically one-shot us with an ability that shouldn't exist. It needs to be nerfed still after 2.5 fucking years. Again, FromSoft needs to get their act together.
They go out of their way to nerf something like instantly. Like, Flying Spears are totally nerfed. Since Dark Souls 1, they've been not as good as they could have been.
But they haven't nerfed Madness. That's ridiculous. Seriously.
So we didn't take this path here, did we?
Okay.
Might
Is it
as well.
straight down? Down the ladder?
No, no, no. It's, just on the path.
Okay, there's Grace.
Let's see here.
This path is hard to spot if you're running.
Over here.
Ah.
I was thinking there was another path that we haven't gone on before the boss fight. Yeah, can't kill that one. Oh well. Not gonna risk it.
Did he get you?
Yeah. That's one thing I've noticed, they have a ton of creatures that do grab attacks. Like almost every single one of them has some sort of grab in this DLC. So
Yeah, like everything does.
Item
Even the
over
most
here.
basic shadow enemies.
Prowling Pate Lamentation. Oh, it's one of those.
Are you kidding me? That's what we get for coming over here.
Let's see. Huh.
He just laughs now?
Please, I can't stand the sound. I need no salvation. Please stop. Desist. Your wretched lamentation. I'm gonna remove that torch. It doesn't seem to last very long. Sounds like it could be neat, but you have a ring to equip if we want to try and be invisible. Okay, now I gotta take the ladder path, I believe.
Down the ladder and then down another ladder, right?
Yes, but I gotta get my body too.
Oh. Yeah, that's another time waste.
Come on.
Get on the ladder.
It's a message on top of it.
Morons. Really comes right back to the mindset of the followers of these kinds of games. What kind of mental deficiencies do you have to think it would be funny to put a message at the top of a ladder or the bottom of a ladder or any interactable object? That isn't funny at all.
I don't miss
You're
you.
a moron if you do that.
Chilling perfume bottle. It's a Dex Int Frost perfume bottle. Nice. And it's skills kick, so you could use that ash with it.
Okay, I think this might be... Nope, that's the ladder we came down. Is this? That's the drop?
That's the drop. My body's in that direction. That's why I went over there and actually ended up getting something for doing it. We gotta go up here, I think. This thing. Another thing. I think we gotta jump up here. Yeah, here it is. Fall down, but can we jump over there, you think?
Maybe.
I don't see. Oh, right, I forgot there was monsters down here.
The cages pushed me down.
Okay, gotta get my body. Okay, that's the room that had this treasure, and that was the secret room right there. I don't remember what I picked up. Oh, I got that lantern, and then a rune.
Here's some jumps. I'm not sure if that's the way to go. Or up here.
Yeah, this is the
Here's
drop.
a double fall. This way?
Yep. I just gotta find the path to the boss. I think we're ready for that. Oh my gosh. They don't even have to try and they hate you.
Ladder in here.
Let's see.
It is...
Talisman ahead, this is the rat path.
This is the rats, yeah.
I read that message there, so. Into the next attack.
Is this the other? That's the ladder down. So that's a drop.
This
So-
path then, I think. This should go to the left, right? No, this is a dead end. The invader messed this up.
Yep.
Add it down.
That's the rats, right?
You see, he's just wasting our time.
That's what it comes down to. That's all they're doing is bullying somebody for no benefit to themselves.
Like, seriously, you don't get upgrade materials, not like you need them, in this one.
There we go.
And you don't get, well, slow down that, anything for doing so. Is this being stupid not to sit here and waste your time doing it?
Yep. So now we have like a total of 4 deaths to invaders.
Of 150.
Almost every single death that we actually have is some cheesy bullshit like that guy was using. That basically one-shots you. It's just ridiculously stupid. Something that should be nerfed but hasn't been for some reason. You ready? Oh, we got potions.
Yeah, the amount of times we died was very, very few. The invaders.
So it's not like they're even killing us most of the time. And if they're not killing us, how in the hell are they dealing with the people that have 4 summons?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people that go off are doing exactly that.
Nice. See now, how much damage do I do compared to damage?
Yeah, that knocked him around a lot, but he was very invincible.
Yeah, he's invisible, so let's use this skill here. Oh, I can't
You can
use
see
it.
him, he's got an effect on him right here. Oh, he's got him
Yes.
now. There's a shield. There he is.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
Oh, that's all over the place.
Here he is. Here's the real one.
He's invincible again.
Next time? I don't know where they got this idea of making the creatures invisible. Invincible, not visible.
Now when they're getting backstabbed, that makes sense, but before you got the backstab, I could not hit him. You had done some damage to him. Right there, he's invincible. Now he's not. Again, my explosion did nothing to him.
Nice. Gone. Teleport away.
Out of mana.
He's just pushing me around. He's not even doing damage to me.
This is a very unique and cool fight. We're sitting here complaining about all this nonsense that's happening in it. If he weren't invincible for no reason, I probably would have loved this fight. Because they did some cool things that are new and different. And that's exactly what I expect in every section of the DLC. Not just randomly, in one specific spot. There's like been 3 times that that's happened. And we're, I would say, 2/3 of the way done with the DLC. I don't know how much content there is, but people say there's 40 hours, and we've done way more than that.
Yeah, lots. Lots of time put in. So
When you're
we've
playing
got
co-op, the time that it takes to do something doubles, so...
a reusable item transforms wearer into a lamenter and causes head to swell in size. This change cannot be undone except by death. Using the mask while already transformed causes the head to swell in size. This transformation tallies with the state of denizens of paradise, but the people of the tower denied and hid it from the world. And their foolishness they viewed true bliss with deep fear. What's up?
Okay, what does it do though? Use while
Disrobed to transform into a Lamenter. So
oh, you can. It's the dragon.
it's similar
thing.
to the dragon thing, but
This one turns you into a lamenter.
what's this for though?
You can become invisible. I guess.
I don't know.
Like anyone really wants to do that.
What's this baloney? Seems like something broke. Don't get it. Probably disappear once I teleport. Okay, my sign's down. Yeah, that fight was pretty cool. Besides the fact that he was immune. That's just a gimmicky way of avoiding how much damage you can actually do to him.
It was like he had damage immunity after he took damage, so you couldn't do consecutive damage. So if you're really spamming melee, you hit him once and now you can't hit him anymore. So your second, maybe third, fourth hit doesn't do damage.
Can't imagine
But when you're doing consecutive, like dot damage over time, with the ring spell that I was using, for instance, or the ring spell that you were using, or the fire that you were using, it does damage over time. You hit once and it does a little bit of damage, and it's supposed to, like, the reason the spell is decent is because it does a lot of damage over the time of the spell. Without that a lot of damage, the spell actually isn't that good.
Gonna change this real quick. That to that. Let's actually move this over. Not sure. I like him, but it's not what I'm based on, so I'll switch him out. The sign's down by the first torch. Oh, I need to remove flame protect me put in the back.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to take that off too.
I want to keep it
Wicker
on.
Man, you just want to put it in a different slot?
Yeah, it's kind of in the middle of my attack spell, so it's messing me up.
Yeah, switching between it can get confusing.
So the new int spells are pretty neat. I don't know how good they're gonna be. Because my int is not very high, it's just enough that I can...
That staggered you?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It's just enough that I can wield some of the spells. At least test around with them. And then I also have the scaling, so they're still gonna be decent. Okay. Do you want to skip that, I am down there? Just so you don't have to be forced into having it into your inventory. Those are the kinds of items that get stuck in your inventory.
You can't store it? Yeah, I don't want that.
I don't know if you can store this one, but in Dark Souls 1 you can't store them, and...
But I'll probably end up getting it anyway because... Oh, this way is to that item, right? I can avoid that pretty easily. I really hate
I've never
those.
used them.
I hated the... From Dark Souls 1. Very good. And then in Dark Souls 2 they programmed the NPCs to use them. There's nothing in there.
They spammed them. They would not stop using them. It's just like, come on. That's gotta be the worst, one of the worst things in Dark Souls 2, besides maybe
Get on the ladder.
like Soul Memory or something.
Yeah. Okay, the drop over there.
So the he's gone. This is the snow.
The path towards the icy area.
No, this is the snow. Why can't I think of it?
Chilling perfume bottle.
Yeah, chili perfume ball.
That's all that was in here. Okay.
Hit it again. By another bully.
There he is.
Oops.
Sorry. How did he heal with that on him?
He used his flask, I think. What the hell? You're dead.
Cheater.
Oh, I can't believe these.
He used his flask to heal.
I think
That's
so.
how he healed? That's bullshit. Getting sick and tired of this.
Yep.
If you want to play PvP game, go play a PvP game. They specifically nerfed PvP significantly in this because they don't want you to play this game anymore for PvP purposes. Clearly. That's why it looked different. Because it was a drop down. I've forgotten about that.
Yeah, we have plenty of other games that have PvP as their main focus. Hundreds and hundreds of them.
Where's that secret wall?
Right there.
The locked door? Okay.
Which way to go? I guess this way. I think there's a guy that... Desire.
Yeah, that was ridiculous, that guy not dying right away. When he was clearly dead.
Yeah.
And being able to heal with the flask, even though we had a Lloyd's talisman effect on him.
Don't understand how he did it. Even then, I don't think he healed with
Well,
the
it makes
flask.
sense if it's a flask, but it doesn't make sense that they didn't consider flasks when they made the effect for the Lloyd's talisman. They should have definitely said, oh, you can't use a flask.
Yeah, that definitely should have been something they thought about. Or just not have PvP
Now,
altogether.
healing magic, on the other hand, is definitely something you should be able to use, but a flask takes no effort. You have no effort at all in using a flask. Healing magic, on the other hand, you have to level your character significantly to use it. So if you've invested the effort in healing spells, fine. You're using your slots on your healing spell. You totally deserve to be able to heal while you have a Lloyd's Talisman effect on you. Is this the key? Good work.
No, I don't
Oh,
think
it's
this
really
is. Oh, maybe this is. I can't remember anymore.
The other gal key. It is called a gal. For those people that think that it says gel there.
Did you get the pot?
At the top, I believe I did. Let me double check. Yeah, hefty crackpots on my list.
Okay, good, good.
Yeah, they spell gel in American English. Jail. They spell gowl. Gaol. If you want the word gel, you spell it properly. Gowl is the way that people say it. When it's spelled G. Okay, this isn't the right way.
I'm gonna use...
There's another way.
No, I think this is the only way out of this spot.
We didn't have to jump back, did we?
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah. This is all there is.
Okay. Well, I guess this part of the area is done then.
So we don't have to do the jump over there again. So you got the key. We can go back down to...
But yeah, we gotta go down just a little bit to get the door unlocked.
And then we'll have to do this path again.
We haven't done the up path, have we?
No, that's the way out though, right?
Is it? Okay.
I think so.
So I guess we're almost done.
Oh, this is the other side. I didn't realize that. We got invaded, so I was
confused,
distracted.
Yeah.
It's like I was wondering if there's any way over there. There it is. It's right there.
So up the stairs, then. We didn't drop down to the rats and get the ring.
Yeah, I gotta do that. I think that's the only thing we need. I'm still like thinking, how did he get that grab after he died? That seems really messed up.
That's why I called him a cheater, because
yep,
he healed when he had Lloyd's Talisman effect on, and he did a grab attack on me after he died.
Gonna use a heal.
Thank you. What? Why'd you do it twice?
Because I didn't have full life.
Did we do the ice area already?
I thought I healed all the way. Maybe I needed to... Oh, let's skip
this is... Yeah, okay. We got to do the drop down to the rats. And... this is the boss, right? Or is it the rats?
This is the rats. This is the message I rated up.
Okay.
Looking there. I think we gotta go the down path here. I probably should stop using my magic.
I should have re-equipped the Mesmer's Flame. The explosion. Then again, he'd be invincible, so... Verifying Horn Charm. +2.
So what rings are we missing here? We're missing the Magic Talisman, the Eldritch Talisman, +3 if there is +3 on one side. Would highly doubt that there's, no clue why there's still a rat rider.
Let's look at that later.
Okay.
Probably gonna get invaded again, but... I'd like to at least have the rat area done so that we can go straight for the boss, regardless of whether we live or
This is
die.
dead-end path, I think.
There's nothing to pick up?
Yeah, unless there was a path I missed, but I don't think so.
There is an item.
Right, and that tricks
More inner
the player
keys.
to drop down.
That's for the, oh, that's where we would have dropped if we dropped, instead of taking the ladder. Okay.
Can we check this spot right here? Scanning. Guess nothing.
Okay, if that's the ladder, that's the drop, and that is the rat. Where is the ladder that goes to the boss? Is this it?
That's
Oh,
the room
that's
with
a dead
the
end.
item. I think it's this one. To be wrong though. Here's a locked door. Yeah, I think it's this path. If not, we still haven't gone this path.
There's a ladder. Okay.
Oh, you know what? You might need that item. I don't know. I was just thinking back on it.
Oh yeah,
They made them keys.
Well, I can run down there really easily. It's straight down the path, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So, I need to craft some shields.
Like, I think the You're Beautiful one was used for the tailor guy.
Just changing out my weapon. Because I think this would work better. Can I still wear? Yeah, I can still wear that, okay. And... time for potion.
Okay, start with the roar, and maybe we'll just do Dragon Maw. Try and get some massive damage in.
And jump out of range of that one. Don't see him still.
I think it's this one right here. Maybe not. Is it this one? Good damage. Good work.
Good work. Staggering out our time on our attacks actually works really well. Okay, Lamenter's Mask. I think I'll walk my way back up to get that item. Because it could be part of a key for a quest, unfortunately.
Yeah. That would be quite a problem if you don't have that. Okay, let's change out our spell here. Now that we got a chance. Alright, Swask. Or not Swask spells. I think this is good. So we got the Roar, Dragon Maw, Possess, Sax, Ruin. Oh, we could put the ice on too. Let's put the ice here. Then some more flies. Heal. Can find it. Then the fire. I was wondering what I was missing. I think I had to remove this at some point because I wanted to use this here. But I don't think it's as good as my other spells, so. I mean, this spell here takes a little less time and is faster. And more damage. Well, that I think is split damage with fire and lightning. It's slower. It might even be physical too, so it's splitting it in 3 ways. Not great. So I wanted to see our rings here. So we have +3 this, and +3 of this. We don't have a +3 stamina one, so that's probably going to be a ring we get. I'm guessing it's probably at the finger spot, honestly. In the northeast. We don't have an Erdtree favor +3, so I'm guessing that's probably going to be a ring. Spelldrake +3. Haligtree +3, that's 4 rings. See, is it +2 rings or is it +3 rings?
Did you upgrade your spirits at the blessing upgrade?
Not sure. I'll go look at that in a second. I think we have all the resistant rings now. Oh, we don't have the all resistant ring, the molted necklace +2. That's 5 rings, I believe. Besides any new talismans that we get. Let's see here. Upgrade our ashes. It's still +6.
Okay. Then this one here is what you needed. So, after having completed the southern zone, I think we're 100% at this point, with everything in the south.
What was
You have
this?
a marker on the
we
cave
still
that we've
have,
just been, right?
this path here.
What's that?
This path here to go north. It's more of the eastern path.
Oh, yes, we still have to do that. Okay, so we still have that path, but we figured out that you can't go to the southwest, the west area right there, that we've been trying to get to since the beginning of the game. You can't get over there from the south, and you don't need a waygate to get there, because you can get there from the northwest. I just followed the cliff wall until I found a place that I could cross over.
Just going around the whole thing.
It's just something we saw at the beginning and didn't remember that was there.
You see, I remember mentioning this. I believe
Oh,
there's like
a path
there's
over there.
a path over there.
Yeah.
One thing I was meaning to check again. Let's look at this picture one more time. I still feel like this might be the castle. I mean, it has similar architecture in that the fact that it's here. Just check the side real quick before we go out on that path. Got lots of things here. Okay, it's not just right here, is it?
Where are the paintings now? Oh, the DLC paintings are down here. Okay.
Like I say,
So it's this? Is that the one that we need still? Sacred
yeah.
Tower?
I mean, comparing it to this
Yeah,
doesn't
they're not quite the same.
look quite the same. Although it
You
has the
probably either
same.
need to be higher up, or you're looking at a different building.
Yeah, well, that's probably, yeah, it's just a different building. Or I need to look at it from a different angle. I'm gonna mark. I triggered a bunch of that. Got some items here. Collect. Okay, I can look at the map now. Let's see here, so got item here. I'm just gonna mark it with one of these. Item there.
Now this is one of those bugs. I don't know what else to call them. They give you a cookbook.
Oh, I see. The shrimp thing. Okay. Looks good. Thank you.
And I haven't searched the Prospect town. I guess it's a town filled with giants. Guess we can do that together. The rest of it is something you're just traveling. Might as well do it on your horse.
Let's get this grace. I didn't mark the grace down. Okay, that's the only grace I think that we have so far.
There might be a grace in town, I don't know.
I think we'll just pass all these. I don't see any reason to kill everyone.
So map-wise, we need to unlock the path to the center. And, you know, whatever's in the center, that's a separate area. But we've done the southeast, the south besides that path, the west besides the northwest. So it's really the northwest, the northeast, and the center that we have left to do. There's also this little section here of Shadowkeep that is the waterfall area, and the northeast Shadowkeep, but really that's part of the northeast anyway.
Huh. You see, all these messages are mentioning it, but I don't see what they're talking about.
See what?
See the, like shrimp creature.
He's not there?
Yeah.
Maybe it has to be nighttime.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
Travel back and make it night.
It's late day, so could be it. I really
He
found
definitely
it.
was there and gave me a quick look.
Our daily diet's based on the day, though. Let's do this now. I can do this. Okay. I just need to get that.
Yep.
Past time. Night. It could also be a day thing.
Well, it was clearly day, but
It was middle of the day. The red time. Just avoid these guys. Here's one of those glowing things. Okay, try one more time. Not sure.
What? I think what's going on is that you've followed the messages and your mark is not quite in the right position. You're just missing him.
I think I should still check. Night.
I really don't like the music in the background of Elden Ring. It sounds like the ding of a cell phone message. Every time I hear that, I'm like, oh, that was the music. Why they decided to do that, I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds kind of like a bell. It might just be so low that it's not getting the full thing. Yeah, I'm not seeing it here.
See if I can find it again.
Well, if we don't get it, I'm not too worried about it. It's not like I'm gonna craft.
Yeah, crafting isn't a thing we've been doing in this iteration, other than
The forest items.
perfume. The perfume shield, which we've already gathered everything we need for that, so...
Gonna pass day to morning.
Here's that. And there he is. You left before we could compare.
Oh.
He's right here. He's here for me.
Yeah, he was right there. It would have been obvious.
You were looking that direction, I don't think even once. It's nighttime, he's here.
Hmm. Let's see. Well, I might need to change it back tonight, but...
Go to where the symbol is on your map. That message on your left there, I think, is where it should be. I said
Message?
left. Right there.
Yeah.
What does that say? Friend ahead. I don't know why he's not there for you.
Weird. Okay. Well, I have it marked down. I don't know why he's not here, but... I think that was a mistake, making an NPC as a thing that tries to give you an item. Especially when it doesn't work.
There's got to be a reason behind it not appearing.
Here's a cookbook I collected. That's marked. Oh, I didn't kill it. It's crazy. Could be that it wasn't loaded.
So the cookbook you get from the Forager Brood, that's what they're called, is Fireproof Pickled Liver, if he's there for you. And the one that you just picked up is Hefty Lightning Pot. The other item, really cool item, actually there's two. One is above the starting position of the DLC, the item you can see when you spawn at the very beginning of the DLC that's above you is the armor set. And a ring, talisman.
Did see this cabin thing. Did you go to this yet? Nothing there.
Maybe.
Okay.
It might be.
The painting.
Nope, I definitely didn't go there.
Seems like an area you've been to. Just might...
I almost jumped off the cliff when I got out of my menu.
Incursion painting.
What does it look like?
I don't know. Like a cave and area above it.
So back at the Grace? That cave that we went through?
It also has a statue thing on the right.
Are the ruins of the castle in the distance?
Maybe. It's hard to tell. It's all foggy too. Of course, it took a foggy picture. Okay, let's see here. Gotta get down there. I think I just went up too high. Bear. Maybe this bear gives me a thing I want. It's unusual. Well, let's hope he doesn't give me anything I want. I was thinking it might give a fragment because it's kind of out of place. This should kill him.
Maybe. Is that the cave right there? Back.
It doesn't have
No.
the statue thing.
You mean the tombstone on the left or the mausoleum on the right?
Blessed Blue Dew Talisman. Slowly restores FP.
Finally. Could have been using that the entire DLC, but we didn't go to this area. It's an early area. You can just run. Like, you can get on your horse at the very beginning, run right over here without fighting anything, and have something that would take you through the entire game, making the entire thing easier.
And we got Oathseeker Knight stuff. And the... I guess it's a fist weapon. Yeah, fist weapon. Strength Dex. Let's check it out real quick. Kinda confused. Oh, it's a claw weapon, I see. It doesn't say claw, but it looks like that. And you see here, we can see the starting position, so if you're looking up and seeing this item, that's how you get to it. You can get here without fighting anything. That's pretty cool. There's a lot of those things around here. See? Is there a cave nearby this area? That also has those things in them. It's also foggy too.
It's not really a cave so much as a arch. You know, underpass.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of fire on the top.
I think that might be the tree glowing.
Not sure. I'm gonna try Cliff Road.
So
See if I can find one of those gazebo type ruins right here. Because this arch cave thing is very similar.
yeah. I might try and get this thing again. Maybe you had to get those items first. Or maybe you had to discover this. Well, let me walk by this too. Prospect Town. It's quite confusing that I can't find this thing. Nothing. This thing looks pretty similar too. The path up here. It doesn't have that arch though, or whatever you want to call it.
There are so many spots like that in this game because of the layers of empty zone after empty zone. Well, shall we do this together? If we can?
Yeah, let's see if we can group here. If we can group here, that means that there's still a boss alive. If we can't, then well, guess we'll go through it.
Just a couple steps ahead next to the gravestone there.
Well, I don't see it. I know that I think that's the spot right here. Yeah, it's right next to the grace. So if
Did
there's...
you use your finger?
Yeah. If there isn't anything here, this will probably only take us a second to explore if it has no boss or anything to it, really.
Okay, it should be instant. Let's just
Yeah.
cancel that
Okay.
and find out what we do have over here.
Looks like another one of those rooms that have an item.
Now there could still be a boss here, they just didn't count it as co-op.
Yeah, either nighttime
Co-opable.
boss or dragon or something. For some reason they didn't make it as perfect as it could be. Could be so much better. Maybe we should just have small sign, honestly. I don't know why it doesn't exist. Okay, I'm checking the ravine here. And so far I see nothing.
Inside one of the houses, we got some beast blood of all things. In the house.
Seems like it was a path over here. I'm not even inside the cave, I guess. Or castle, I guess. Town. Oh, it's emptiness. Imagine that. There's rooms over here. What do these messages say? Item ahead. They say item ahead, but I'm guessing they just mean the junk on the ground.
Yeah, they didn't say precious item ahead.
Yeah. Have to fight them because they knocked me off. Okay, so that one says item, this one says try night. So there might be something here at night. Mark it down. It's not night yet. Guess I'll go explore the town. Those messages can be very helpful if they're saying try night and it actually is a nighttime thing. It is quite hard finding that kind of stuff. There's no hints either. That's gotta be the worst part about it. There's no hints that you have to go tonight besides that message. In some ways it could just be secret, but also something you miss very easily. Can we summon or on the horse? We can. Wonder how this gonna work. I'm worried about that. They don't have the dragon form on. Will they use the dragon form? I don't. Oh, I do have one, I suppose. Looks like they got poisoned or something. Oh no, they ate this thing. What's interesting to see. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage by the looks of it.
What did they eat?
They ate my dragon communion flesh.
Ah. The thing that does like power within effect.
Yeah, I haven't used it at all. It's on my bar, but I've been trying to use it during a major boss fight, and so far I haven't found any of that. White mushrooms.
Pathetic.
What you get?
Another talisman that we should have had in the main game. At this point, it's useless to us, but
Oh,
some people will be thrilled that it exists now.
oh, and it disappeared. You see, this whole mechanic, totally worthless because they're so controlling. All because I left the zone that they want me to use it in. I don't get to use the item. Oh, this is bad. They hit me with the bleed thing, it's constant bleed. Okay, good, it ran out. Bloodfiend's arm. Here it is. Colossal weapon, endure. It's arcane. Doesn't do bleed or anything special. As endure.
Boost boys.
Yeah. Here's the item. Outer God heirloom. Seriously? Raises arcane, okay. Yeah, that should have been a base game thing. I don't know why they didn't have it. I remember being annoyed.
Yeah, it would have been useful to you.
Annoyed
Way
not
back when.
having
Sorry?
that. Because they had one for all the other stats. Strength, dexterity,
And of course, we
faith.
speculated maybe they'll have one in the DLC. Of course, that's where they put it. But
No, I
a
don't
little
need
bit late
one.
for us now.
My stats are almost
The
capped
person
out.
that's using Arcane is maxed out. It's kind of like if they put a faith ring in the DLC. I'm maxed. I don't need a ring. I wouldn't wear a ring anyway.
Yeah.
Because really, having our levels this high doesn't affect us that much. Because you get diminishing returns the higher level you go. Because they're more controlling in this game than they've ever been before. To the point that anything past like 40 in any stat is so limited of a benefit that you might as well just stay down there at the 40s.
Yeah. There's no reason to it.
Except that PvP has no purpose, so you might as well just level up.
Well, this area is as empty as I thought it would be if it didn't have a boss.
It had 2 rings, so at least there's rewards for exploring. But yeah, I wish we'd done it earlier. We could have been using that FP regeneration.
Well, I need to make a night for this
Sometimes.
to see if there is actually anything here. They're just goofing around.
I haven't looked over here very much.
That's
So it could be.
is the area I'm about to go to. What's night? They mentioned try night. It's night for you, so maybe you'll find something.
Maybe. I thought that's why I encountered the ritual going on with the blood. But then you also got it, so.
Yeah, that
There's an
dude,
item up here.
Tasman, is nice.
Ghost glove ward 4.
That's a ring I'm quite pleased with. Look how much we found it earlier. Oh yes, there is something here. Look at this guy. He's got me one of my fragments. Yep. One of the jar guys. It's all shiny.
A jar guy, huh?
Yeah. It's a guy holding a jar. Not a jar. Person. Not sure if that was from nighttime, but I think it was.
Was it in the graveyard?
Yeah. Not too far from the item. Let's see, I think it was like right
Well, there
around
were a
here.
few items that I picked up off bodies, but I
Oh.
did not get a scatter tree fragment. Is what you got, right?
Yeah. It's right here, I think. Yeah, pretty close to it. It's almost day now. He could have run away though too. I think he would disappear if you're not fast.
The guys that are holding a pot, they try to throw it at you or empty it on you or something, right?
This
They
one
attack you with it?
tries to run away.
Okay. Just like a scarab.
Yeah. Don't get why they just make a scarab. Makes it so much easier. Rather than trying to find this random enemy, I'm guessing some people
Yeah, I
might
really
not
don't
know.
understand the concept behind the shadow men at all. Like, why did they... Oh, it's the shadow of the Erdtree. No. It still doesn't make sense for them to all be shadows. Why aren't we shadows then?
Yeah. Or why isn't that guy shadows? Everything isn't shadow, right? Checking the left side here, see if there's anything that we're missing. Looks kind of like a way down, but it isn't. Whoa, don't fall down. I suppose I didn't actually go to that spot, did I? Check it one more time before I leave it. What time is it? It's night? So I should be able to see if that is the reasoning. Okay. So are we able to get right here? Or is that just all... like up there, you see? It looks like a kind of like an area, but got kicked out on the map. I don't think there's actually a way up there.
Into this area?
Yeah.
Not sure about that. Maybe. There could be a path anywhere around here that we miss.
Still can't upgrade our spirit spring. Not spirit spring, spirit. Whatever the nerf thing is. This looks like
We have the upgrade materials for the scatter tree?
No, we don't have enough. Not yet. That's what I was trying to say. Not enough power to get rid of the nerf.
I got a decent distance up, but the bat's gonna knock me down, I think.
Oh yeah, it looks like there's no way up there.
Not right here, anyway.
I suppose there might be a path here, but I felt like it was just a straightforward path. Just quickly go through it. There's a spot right here. No, I doubt it. Don't think that's the case. I went down, didn't see a path, although it's kind of hard to see. I think we did that path.
Yeah, I see nothing up there at all.
There's no clues that there's an actual building, like,
Yeah.
this area, it looked like a building.
We could see the buildings, the ruins and whatnot. With this, there's nothing. It's just empty.
Quite empty. So now we've completely finished this, like, side, I guess. From, like, here all the way around besides this area here. After the castle.
Okay, well, time to take a break. So, we will see you later today if you're watching on Twitch. Otherwise, we'll be posting these VODs normal time, 6 a.m. every day until we've finished the Shadow of the Erdtree the following day.
Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, comment down below, and please follow us on Twitch. And we will see you later.